Well, good evening. Thank you for joining me this evening. I am going to just open up something here. Okay, so tonight what we're going to talk about is we are going to talk about using two different methods, in order to get our message out. Okay, so let's talk about this. Let me flip this around while we get started. Oh, sorry, wrong thing, wrong button. There we go. Okay, so these are two methods we use. We're just going to talk about this for about a half hour. I think I'm going to stop going live. I'm probably going to cut back on the time. Two methods.
We're going to have a movie night.
Okay, quiet. I love you. Two methods. Hold on a minute. All right. Two methods we use to be discovered. Let me redo this. Hold on a second. We're going to talk about the two free methods because they're free. Okay. Two free discovery methods. That's what we're talking about tonight in this work from home opportunity. So that's what we're talking about tonight. We're talking about two, they are free discovery methods. So on a couple days ago, we talked about the programs, what it is. Then the other day we talked about, I don't even remember what we talked about. Yesterday was talking about automations. So the day before that was about the actual programs. Then we talked about automations. Tonight we're talking about the discovery methods. They are free discovery methods because I love how this program was actually created with no monthly fees. There are no monthly fees. I am so thankful that we don't have to pay like a monthly fee. I hate monthly fees. I hate them for Netflix. I hate it for, I hate the way that everything we have, actually not everything, but there's a lot of things we got to pay monthly for. This is not one of them. How do we get our message out? So as a promoter of programs, like I promote 4 programs online, just like we talked about a couple days ago. So today we're going to focus on how do we get the message out and in a free method. There are two methods that we're going to talk about tonight. So if you are a busy mom, a busy dad, a busy mom, did I say mom? Busy woman, the busy man. If you are busy and you're trying to bring in more income, okay, this is an opportunity to do that because this is only 2 hours a day. It is 2 hours of income earning activities. You have got to get the income earning activities done. All right. This is the method in how we're going to promote those programs. And it legit is really 2 income earning activities a day. And if you're sitting there going, how? I'm going to go through that tonight. We're going to spend about a half hour talking about how to be discovered. How is your stuff, how is your content going to be found? So the first method of free discovery is going to be social media. You're on social media right now. I don't care if it's YouTube, if it's Facebook, if it's Instagram, you are on social media at least once a day. I'm pretty sure most people are. We got 5 billion people, 5 point something billion people on social media now. So you are on here. If you are watching me, if you see me, you're already a partaker. But are you a partaker in the big picture? Are you getting paid? Are you making money online? Are you one of the ones that are actually making money with social media? Because there's a way for even the beginner, the one who knows nothing about nothing, that can make money online. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to tell you this amazing way to make money online for beginners. You can stay a beginner. You don't have to go anywhere else from but that beginning spot. So we use social media. Social media is free. You don't got to pay to get on social media. Every single social media platform is free. So what do we use to get our message out? Social media. So my two platforms that I use, that I prefer to use, are TikTok and YouTube. In the beginning, you choose one platform and you need to be really good at that one platform. You need to master the 2-hour workday. You need to master the social media platform that you choose. Now, my personal preference and personal suggestion would be for you to start on TikTok. That's my personal suggestion, because there is a lot of traffic. You can get a lot of traffic in a short period of time. It's the only one that I personally believe, these are my personal thoughts, but you can get in front of people a lot faster than you can on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on what else is there? Snapchat, Clapper, any kind of social media app. The fastest way to reach people that I personally would say is TikTok. So that would be, you're going to pick one platform though. Okay. One platform, because there's a few reasons why you start with one platform. And I'm not going to go into the like details about why, but just know when you're being taught something and when there's a like a step-by-step process to follow, there's a reason for that. This is not some fly-by business or fly-by-night thing, okay? It's actually been tested. It's actually been tried. It's actually been proven to work. And that's why I love it. It is proven to work. I am part of the working part, okay? So I've seen it work for myself. I've seen it work for other people. And the woman that created this, as far as I'm concerned, was brilliant. So she has taken the time. She's gone out there and done the work in order to start proving that it actually works. She was the first one, right? And then within that time period, she's actually taught other people. Now there's other people within our community who are now earning 6 figures. Like, isn't that amazing? I think that is absolutely amazing. And the kind of people that she's actually impacting, it's changing their lives. But you have got to follow the process, follow the steps. There is a reason why they are there. If you go and veer off from the steps, if you start with 6 platforms, let me tell you what's going to happen. First thing is, it's going to be longer than 2 hours. Are you in this for time? Like, I don't want to spend 6 hours. I want to spend 2 hours. I want to spend 2 hours working. That's what I want to do. I have other things in life that I want to do. I need to pay for my food, pay for my kids' clothes. I need to take care of business, but there's other things to do in life. Maybe you are a homeschooling parent. Maybe you are an empty nester. I don't know. Maybe you just need some more money, but enjoy life. Get some time back in your life. That's what I'm all about, the time. I'm not all about the money. I want to make money. I want to be able to provide, but I like having time to do what I need to do, time to just, hey, I'm going to sit down. I'm not doing anything for the next 2 hours. I'm just going to hang out with my little guy. I got my last one. I'm not a young mom. I'm an old mom. And my youngest is 4. But just, I know a lot of you guys understand time goes like this. It's literally that fast. So I've spent a lot of my life running. as a single mom, as a married mom, I have never changed until now. And the older I get, the more I value the time. So when you pick more than one platform, when you veer off into no man's land, and I've seen people do this, when you go away from the plan, that's when you start to run into problems. It is a plan that's proven to work. It is an online business, okay? So everything that you need is online, inside of our community, inside of the program. Just follow it. Just follow it. If you want to start veering later, when you master the 2-hour workday, when you master the one platform, that's different. Let's write that 2 hours down, okay? So you're doing social media. That is your first free discovery method. And I'm going to put in brackets 2 hours because we're going to come back to that. Income earning activities. So IEA, income earning activities. That's 2 hours. You should spend an hour of learning, okay? Because you don't know what you're doing. Odds are you're a beginner. You've never done this before. It's not something that's, as far as I'm concerned, it's not something that is well known. Actually, she created this community in November 2022. That makes it not even 2 years, not even 2 years. Other people are out there selling digital programs, but thankfully, I came in on this. I didn't even know about all the other stuff. I probably would have been confused and lost and not sure. So this is the first thing I saw. And I was like, okay, 3 things for me. No phone calling. Check. I got kids. No phone calling. I can do it from home. And I didn't need experience or a degree. Those were major hurdles. And maybe they're hurdles for you for looking for something to do online. Because in this day and age, we have opportunities online. We can do this. And this is easy. That's why I love it. It's beginner friendly. I love what it promotes. I love what it does for people. It changes the lives of people who need it the most. So social media is your number one free method of being discovered. We're going to come back to that. The number two one. The second in this is posting free ads. So let's talk about that for a second, because then I'm going to erase the screen and we're going to come back. Okay. So posting free ads, that's your second free way to get your brand, your name, your message out. So what do I say when I'm saying your brand and your message? We are promoting a program. So I am my own brand. I am my own online business. It is mine. I make 100%. You would make 100%. You are the brand. You are the one creating the content. You are the one that's going to post the free ads. Okay. This is not a get rich thing. It's nothing like that. You actually have to show up. You actually have to do work. It is, but it's a lot less work than a traditional. So you have got to come out from an old mindset, come into a new way of thinking, and you will see how amazing it is to actually just focus on what this is. I want you to master it. Honest to God, 2 hours a day. Put aside an hour for learning. 3 hours, okay? If you're working full time, if you're working part time, or maybe you got that second, like a part-time job on top of the full-time, you can figure it out. Figure out a way to do this. Figure out a way to because you know what this is going to do for you. If you follow the steps, think about letting go of that part-time job. Think about being able to quit the full-time job. It is a possibility because we do make money. We do it in 2 hours. It's not a normal job. No, it's not. This is an online business with a proven process that works. So posting free ads, what is that? Man, it's the easiest thing. So inside of the program, you will actually find 200 websites. 200, they're listed there. And you can go to each website and you can copy, like make a 2-3 sentence thing. Actually, there's there's examples for you right inside. You can take one of the examples, change the wording of it. It's like 2-3 sentences. Change the wording, okay? And then you can copy it and paste it. Do that. Go to each website, paste, 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 copy, paste. It is the simplest thing to do. If you have ever created a Facebook marketplace ad, that's the same thing. Same thing as Craigslist. It is a free way to get your message out, to get it out there. It doesn't cost you anything. It is free. Like this is, show me something that's like this because I've never seen anything like it ever. There's no monthly fees. You're using social media. You're posting free ads. Man, it don't get any easier than this. So that's number 2 is posting free ads. Now in the last 10 minutes here, if you're cruising through and you want to get info, go to grannysgettingpaid.com, put your email in, and you will get access to the programs. You will get to see what is actually in each program because I don't like going over what's in the programs. Some people want to be beginners and they're not interested in going any further. What does that mean? That means if you're a beginner and all you want to do is promote the programs, knock your socks off. Easiest beginner online friendly thing you can do. So all you're going to do is use these 2 methods and you are going to produce the content that is going to drive the people to you and you are going to start creating an income that way. Now, I'm going to give you 3 seconds to screenshot this. Okay, and 3, let me just make sure it's okay for both camera and phone. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I did say go to Granny's Getting Paid. You'll get all the details and you can opt out if you want. You can stay in and have a look around. I just don't go into the details of what's in each program. They are valuable. It is just jam-packed full of knowledge. So it is for a beginner, but if you want to go further, you can go further. It is completely up to you. I love that this is customizable. It is. So you do with it what you want to. Stay a beginner, promote the programs. If you don't want to stay a beginner and you want to go further because the information is there. You can learn from everything. I haven't even gone through it all. So I like the idea of the beginner and you stay a beginner. Let's talk for the last 10 minutes here about the 2-hour workday. Okay. Let's take this off. And I think I might have skipped something here. I think I might have skipped on the reasons you don't want to veer from the plan. And I'm just going to quickly say, if you go away from the step-by-step process and you put out more than, I'm telling you, one platform, we start off with one platform, master the platform, master the 2-hour workday. Because if you don't master it, you're going to be working longer. And who wants to do that? Plus, you won't know where your leads are coming from. If you're on 5 platforms, how on God's green earth are you going to know what platform is bringing you a lead? So you got to understand there's a reason there. It's not just throwing something out there and saying, okay, let's just see what works. No, do it the way you're supposed to do it. Start off on one platform, master the 2-hour workday, follow what you're supposed to follow. Get some time back in your life and then move on if you want to. And then when it takes you half hour to create 3 pieces of content and you post free ads for half hour, and then you go live for an hour. If you want to add, that's up to you. But I'm all about getting my time. I want my time. I do want to make money, but I want my time. Let's go to that 2-hour workday. So what is in the 2-hour workday? Let's go over that because you want to be able to master this. Now, the 2-hour workday, you have 1 hour to create 3 pieces of content. I'm going to tell you, you will get so good at doing this that it's going to be easy. It won't take you long at all, but you have an hour to create those 3 pieces of content. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, Daily. Pay with Betty. Thank you. Thank you. And I don't know if I missed somebody. Thank you for the follow. Limitless Life with Aisha. Aisha. I probably butchering that. Aisha. And I hope I didn't miss any comments. I don't think so. Okay. Close. Is that an L? No, it's an I. Asia. I don't know. How do you say it? I don't even know how you would. Asia. Asha? Is it Asha? No, Asha. Okay. So 3 pieces of content. That's what you're going to create. Those 3 pieces. Aisha. Is it I? A long I? Aisha? Because I'm going to write it down because then I'll remember. Aisha. At least I hope I remember. Aisha. The A is silent. Aisha. Okay. It's a long sounding I. Okay. Thank you. Sorry. So 3 pieces of content. That's what you're going to do. Those 3 pieces of content shouldn't take you more than an hour. Even if you're a beginner, it's not hard. It is the easiest. Not if I don't get done. Okay, so oh, somebody's tired. Popcorn and movie night. But nope, Mama's got to do this. So 3 pieces of content. Giselle, hello. How are you? My voice, I'm not sure what happened there. So 3 pieces of content. It is promoting the program or programs that you come in on. So they're very short. It's very, there is a, what is the word I'm looking for? Framework. There's a framework to creating the content, but it's very easy. This is all explained to you. It is all taught to you in a beginner level. It's not hard. Don't make it harder than it needs to be because it really isn't. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to create the content. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so here's my phone. I know everybody loves my phone. Okay, so this is crash course on creating content in 10 seconds, maybe 15. You could time me. I don't know. All right. Today it was sunny. It was raining. I don't know if it was sunny and raining at the same time, but anyways, then here it is. I'm here to tell you, pretend I'm standing outside, here to tell you that you can work in the rain, you can work in the sun, you can stand outside, you can stand inside. You just need to do the work. And if you want to do what I do, which is weather lady, I guess, I get to work from home, I get to make money online, and I get to share the good news of that. If you want to do what I do, which isn't difficult at all, drop me a how and I'll let you know how. That was what, 15 seconds, maybe 20 seconds crash course on how to create content. That's it. That's all. It's not hard. Don't make it hard. And then post it. That's one video. I did it in 15, 20 seconds. Give me 30 seconds, okay? 30 seconds, 30, 60, 90. In under a minute, you could have 3 pieces of content. Okay? You're given an hour, 1 hour to create the content. So it's not hard. It really isn't. A lot of people make it difficult. What am I going to say? What am I going to do? Who cares? It's not hard. Who are you talking to? Just create the content. Here I am. This is what I do. If you want to know more, just drop a how in the comments. That is a call to action. So this isn't hard at all. It is, I love it for that reason. Anybody can do this. All you got to do is be 3 things. You have to be willing to learn something new because I almost guarantee you've never done this. Okay? Willing to learn something new. You have to show up. When I say 2 hours, man, you have got to show up for 2 hours. It's not hard. It's yes, it is interesting. It is very easy. The third thing is you need to be coachable. If you go into a meeting, because we have mentor meetings from six-figure income earners every single week. If you go in there and you ask somebody, hey, you know, how come I can't get this content right? What am I doing? And they say to you, are you doing a call to action? And you go, what's that? Oh my gosh, let me pull my hair up. Did you watch any of the videos first? Because if you didn't watch the video, then you're not going to know. You're not going to know what a call to action is. But it's inside. Everything that you need is inside. But if you don't follow the video and somebody tells you, well, you have to do a call to action, and you're like, well, I don't know what that is. And they tell you, okay, it's getting somebody to, comment so that there's engagement. And you get that tip from that six-figure income earner that's telling you, you need to go and do a call to action in all your videos. And you go, yeah, I hear you. I'm good. And you turn around and you don't do it, then you're not being coachable and you will not succeed in this. You have got to be coachable, willing to learn something new. It ain't hard. And you got to show up, because it ain't great English, eh? It isn't a get rich thing. You do have to work. You do have to put forward an effort, because this is real. It is legitimate. It just because it doesn't take 40 hours doesn't make it any less real. It is very real. You're doing 14 hours a week. And I'm going to tell you, you should do Saturday. You should do Sunday, because it's on social media. You know what happens on social media? If you don't show up, somebody's going to forget about you, just like that. And once the algorithm puts you in front of somebody, if you don't show up on a Saturday or a Sunday, your content might not get to them again. And you don't want that, because you want them to see you every day. Every day. Hey, I'm here. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. Hello. That's what you want. You want people to see you. So it is 2 hours a day. You should. Can you do it in less? Maybe if you get real good, like my 15, 20-second video there, nothing fancy, no fancy editing. I'm just posting a video. Yes, it does take a couple minutes to add some captions, but this isn't hard. And in the beginning, man, just get the videos going so you can kind of like roll. It can just roll off your tongue. You can get into the swing of things. Everybody, when they start out, they're new. Beginners. That's it. You don't have to get fancy either, not with content. Don't do it. I would tell you not to do it. Putting captions on is one thing. Putting a little sticker on your video. You don't even have to do the sticker stuff. Do your captions. Post your video. Add some music. Don't know how to do it? Go look in the community. It's in our community. Everything that you need is there. So I am sorry I cannot go live with you. 1 hour. Okay, let's do the next half hour, because my time is running out. The next half hour, is back to, and I made mention of it before, but it is part of your 2-hour workday. Okay, it is. It's a half hour. The posting of the free ads. We talked about it. It isn't hard. Now, the difference is you don't need to do this later. In the beginning, you need to. In the beginning, 0 followers. You know how I told you TikTok? 0. Trust me, I didn't listen. I should have listened. So I had a previous content. I was a previous content creator in a different niche. Bad move. It says to start off with 0. I should have listened. It took forever for my algorithm to kind of like turn around and go, what are you doing? You're doing a whole 360. I did. So I stuck with, I have two accounts, and both of them were not from 0. One had 12 people, but the algorithm thought I was doing something else. And the other one had 6,000. I've lost a lot of those, which is fine, because they were in a different niche, and it was a completely different niche. like day and night. So you don't want a following. You need to do let me just put another arrow here. So it's one platform. I want to reiterate this because you need to know you're only focused on one platform. Don't focus on any more than that. You need to master that. You need to master the 2-hour workday. One platform, 0, and I say 0 followers. Start a brand new TikTok. Okay? One platform, 0 followers. Now, the other half an hour that you're going to do, your other half hour is going to be responding to comments. You're like, is it that easy? Yes, it is that easy. This isn't hard. Okay, thank you for the likes, Giselle. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So, half hour responding to the comments that you get on your videos. You're not going to have that many in the beginning. Probably not. So, it's not going to take you this long. It's not going to take you long. Just respond to any comments, emails, or comments on videos. Okay. One platform, 0 followers. Don't do as I did. 0 followers. Okay. So that is your 2-hour workday. And that is your 2 free methods that you use to get your message out and to get the program out there, get your brand out there. Now I'm going to give you 3 seconds to screenshot this. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now I'm going to jump off for tonight. It is Friday night. It is popcorn and movie night with my children. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good night. I will be back Monday night unless I do a pop-up on a Sunday. Thank you, Giselle, for all the likes. I really appreciate you. I will stop by your page and tap, tap, tap. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Good night. Good night.